I'm Michael, and today I welcome you to a new series of Let's Play Civilization 5 using the Vox Populi Mod. We're on version 3.7.11 as always. Some people keep asking me why. There is some explanation in one of the earlier ones. And we had some non-violent games recently. We played a Syrian One City Challenge. That was actually really good. It was a lot of fun, but unfortunately this version of the mod is not geared towards one city challenges. There is a science problem later in the game. And then yesterday I won an unlikely science victory with China. So that really went right down to the wire. So I was quite chuffed about that. So we've had quite a prolonged period without violence, and that is not good for us or for you or for me. That's gotta change dramatically. So we're gonna play as Shaka. Yes, Shaka on Deity. Set up as always. I messed around a little bit. I actually got a save file. I put it on sparse. That was actually quite good in one of the games. Other than that, everything is the same. I also did not turn off the chill barbarians. No cheating going on here. Let's go back and load the save. This is the second option I had. The first one had ivory and Shaka and war elephants on top of everything else. I thought it was a bit much. I also turned off the third and fourth unit component for this one. Overall, it's just a little bit dodgy because it's sort of the balance is sometimes not quite right. Some civs have some really good ones and other civs don't. Some of them come early, other ones really late. As for the Zulus, it doesn't add much to what they have here. So I think we're going to be fine like this. Unique ability, 50% maintenance for melee and gunpowder units. All units require 25% less experience for promotions. That is so cool. It's also just a little bit dodgy, maybe. If you think about the XP you can get off barbs, it's up to 45 XP and 75 of city-states. So I wonder if you can get the 4th promotion of city-states. We might just try that. Your military ignores alliance and protection penalties and is 50% more effective at intimidating city-states. We've got this guy you might have heard about. He's called an MP. We'll talk about him when we get him. He's just a little bit OP. And we got a replacement barracks. It gives 1 extra supply, 1 extra culture. And it also gives us unique promotions, which are quite cool. There's some more HP, there's some extra movement. And so they're pretty cool. We'll have a look at them later. So, I should have, it doesn't matter, I can still do this. Whenever I do the first episode, I usually do like a screenshot, so I can do my thumbnails later. So as I said, this is the second location I loaded. I saw a hill and some salt, which is pretty good. The rest of it, well, those must be 2-in-1 tiles. We can hover over the tile and turns out there's a lake nearby. And we're gonna have to find out about the rest, so... There's Tantra down there. Okay, let's settle on spot. And let's get a shrine first, and then the monument. I do want to get a religion. I do have one in mind as well. It's the one that enhances our barracks. Because we want to get that for... well, it's a unique building, so we want to get that anyhow. And And we've got a lot of open terrain. I think we're gonna go animal husbandry. Hang on, something is different here anyhow. The barracks is down here. Well, we're not gonna blindly rush towards it. I think we're gonna do this one, get pottery so we can get settlers. And then we might grab this one here, go into writing, because we don't want to neglect science. Most likely we want to work the library slot. And then probably get archers and then shift down towards all the military stuff here. And we hope to have some city-states, some barbs and stuff. So we get some XP for our units. And hopefully it'll be pretty smooth. Is there a lake or coast? That's coast, okay. Konnichiwa. Order-san. Yeah, okay. Wow, that's like when we played as Sweden and we had Shaka as a neighbor. Now we're playing as Shaka and we've got Japan as a neighbor. We want to do something about them. Okay, that's already pretty shit. Before they get to the samurais and stuff. If they're close enough that we can sort of fight them really early, that would be good. There's a ruin. Don't you go down here. Go up. You don't know that my man has been up. Oh, mining. That is so good. Okay, he did go up. That is good. Up. And off land. Ruin. Usually in the beginning you sort of hope to get as much XP as quickly as you can. We're gonna need an extra turn across the river here anyhow, so let's go here first. And what is that production? That is good. I'd like to get the one where you get some discover some land, because it's sort of, it means promotions. The hunts maybe. Let's get back. That's actually good. Doesn't matter. Let's get portrait. We want to get a settler out. Should have carried on here, but it doesn't feel right. Culture. Okay, fine. So we can get our risk policy. Oh, okay. Still more, no. I don't like it. So the end of the land here. It is. Maybe. Oh, we can look here. There's ocean though to the north of that. Okay, that looks like it's finished there. Got that. Let's get a slinger immediately. Actually, let's get a worker. Because we got mining for free, we can do the salt immediately. And we were just a little bit lucky. I got some... Well, some of each here, okay. But how do I get more for promotion now? Oof, do I have to go all the way back here? Need 15 XP. Okay, let's get browse working then. And we're gonna get our first policy next turn. Getting a worker here, in the beginning it's super important that you get your additional yields. So we're gonna play a 4D game. So one way of doing that is sort of get a slinger and another unit or two and hunt down barbs. But if you got a tech and like resources that go with it early, it's worth getting out a worker right early on. Now where was the nearest barb camp? There was one up there. It's a bit away. I can just also wait here. We're gonna get notifications because we took authority. Oh.
Te saluto.
Rome. That guy. That idiot didn't give me a religion in my Assyria game. He is the biggest religious spammer the world has ever seen. And in the one game where I absolutely needed to have a religion, it didn't do it. And I haven't forgiven you, Pakal. Just in case you're wondering. And this is a bit silly. Now we're getting a slinger. Japan is up there. And the city goes up to here now. Oof, this one here is a thing. It's food and 2 signs. I think I'd like the science part. The food is also good. You sort of... you don't have to work that many food towns if you got one that gives a lot of yields. Oh, see. Okay, hang on now. It's gonna be our first kill. I don't like going for the granary when I play 40 games. Seems like a waste of turns. We've got this town for additional food. And those two. And then we up to 4 pop and we can build a settler. How long does it take him? Let's get another warrior. it's turn 26. It's not that early. Can I kill this guy? Don't lie to me. There's another guy, but oh, I think we should survive it. Main thing is that we get the yields out of this. But don't kill me. Okay, fine. Here's a camp, right? Okay, now we got this thing here. And I'm gonna hop onto those islands. Usually you can find some ruins there. Osaka. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can grab that hill. We got some resources underneath, and we also got a river. And we're gonna declare on Japan. Those idiots are gonna come running. They'll jump across the river, which would stop them dead in their tracks, and then we're gonna kill them. Where's that other fella gone? There. Yeah, now we got you. So that should be frame free. That's pretty good. So that's the next policy already. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this one here. As we're gonna settle some cities, it's important that we have this. And another slinger. I might even get another worker after that. Oh, hello. Seriously? Is somebody gonna be here? I hope not. If somebody comes, we're gonna kill him. I just want to let him heal one turn here. And I always go for this one because I like to have ranged units. Can heal one time. Oh yeah, in the Pantheon. It's 18.5 minutes. I can talk a little bit about that and then we can end the episode. So, starting at the top, I'm not going to read everything, but, well, I might read the things, but not what it says here. But this one is sort of a little bit interesting. Faith and culture for minds, which we have. And salt. And then we got gems down there. And we might have iron, we don't know yet. Additionally, 1 faith and 1 production for monuments. Early on, that is not bad. God of all creation is something I take quite often, especially when I only have like 4 or 5 cities, or if I want to have a super fast start, where I want to churn out settlers and get cracking with stuff like military stuff. So this is a very, very strong contender. And craftsman is quarries and stuff. This is something that you could try to combine with this one here, city scan 20 production and gold when the borders expand. scaling with era. That would sort of work together with that. I don't think it's worth it. I haven't actually. I have tried it once, in fact. I think I used it as Russia. And Russia got a border expansion thing anyhow. So you had the border expansion thing, you got this one, and then you got the authority one. And I still wasn't entirely impressed. God of the Sea is not for us. And we're also not gonna have much tundra. We might eventually. Could have, well, I don't know. We might have a city down here if you want to grab the gems. We need some more salt. Talking about salt, where is all the bloody salt? We need 5 copies of that. There's 2 here. That's 2 down here. And this one is a bit shit. We could have a city here that grabs all of it, but it would be in the 3rd ring, and we might have a lot of production from killing things, but the cities themselves will not generate a lot that will contribute to the border growth. God of the Sun is for granaries, for those that like it. In a different game, of course. God of War. Ah yeah, that is the one, isn't it? Gain favor from killing military units. Bit like the Celts do with the Pictish warriors or the Aztecs. Melee units heal for 10 points after killing a military unit. Of course, we also get heals from that other policy here. This one. So we get 15. They actually get 25 on killing somebody in melee. That'll be immense. And 2 faith and 2 protection from barracks, and the whole package will absolutely guarantee us a religion. And of course, it's going to give us a lot of faith, where we can take that belief where we can faith purchase military units. So it's like a snowballer, right? God King, I think I'll let you read for the rest of it if you like. If you see anything, let me know in comments. Just seeing if there's anything that sort of interests me. Tutelary Gods is another contender. It sort of helps you right early on. The production is superb. Money is very flexible. I love it. And 1 faith only. It's a little bit difficult to get the religion with this. It's not impossible, but we don't want to get a lot of cities. Usually I get this here when I go progress, where I want to have 6, 8, 10, and then later 15, 20 cities. And there is some events where you can get additional faith from monuments or shrines, but if they don't happen or happen late, then you don't have a lot of faith. You'd have to have a lot of cities, with free citizens, to get that. Anyhow, let me know in comments, and thanks for watching, and all the best until next time. Bye bye.